Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel. Whether you're new or you're coming back, today I'm gonna do a quick classic check-in. We'll take a look at what's going on with divine feminine, divine masculine collectives, and the connection at this time. So I am in a bit of a travel mode. I'm in Boston, enjoying the summer weather, enjoying staying with my friends, and yes, I might skip a few days this week here and there, just because of the way my schedule is organized, and I do want to spend quality time with my friends who I haven't seen for a very long time, so it's pretty exciting. And yeah, just wanted to mention that. So if you're wondering where are the readings, what's going on, I will do, if I miss a couple of days, I'll probably do an extra, like a bonus read early next week. We'll see, because I will be doing my monthly readings, the horoscopes, on the other channel for July, and maybe I'll do something like an overview for July, for twin flames. Maybe I'll do them by element. I don't think I'll have time to do each sign separately, but I can still do earth, water, fire, and air. Alright, so let's get started. As always, I'm starting with an oracle deck. And first of all, we're gonna get a card for divine feminine selection. Okay, we got two cards. Finding sanctuary, opening to a spiritual source, and discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. See, this is opening and discovering. Sounds familiar, right? So you're basically discovering the true source, like the ultimate guidance, right? Or this can be about finding a much deeper channel of communication with your guides, with the source, with your higher power, right? It might be through dreams, or there's a certain prayer that you're saying and you can feel like their presence and their support, right? It can be any of those, but what is important is for you to be open to that. That's the key word here. Opening, discovery, right? In order to be able to discover, to find something, you have to have the eyes to see, right? To notice. So pay attention to that. Let's see what we have for the masculines. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Yeah, so this is also about exploring the intuitive guidance, the just generally developing the intuition and following the gut feel rather than making decisions through logic, right? This is like, and again, the important part here is to follow the bliss, right? So it's like your main clue that whatever gets you in that state of bliss and keeps you there, right? Whatever those experiences are, those are key to finding your truth, your true north, and the direction of action or the decision, right? Like when you're considering different options. Okay, I continue using my phone. I haven't brought a lot of decks with me, I'll be honest with you, but I think I can make do with these decks. I love them so much. Let's see what we have for divine feminines. If you have specific questions you'd like me to ask and to get answered, let me know in the comments or shoot me an email, and I'll do my best in one of the next reads. Can you please clarify or get your ones here? Thank you. Ooh, the Lovers. That's interesting. So divine feminine is surrendering to the love journey, to the love path, right? Whether you have specific divine masculine on your mind, or you're just opening up to the ultimate love on the twin flame. I mean, look at the colors. Look how similar they are. It's almost like they're parts of one picture, kind of one going into the other. Look at all this sacral and solar plexus chakra colors. right? This is like almost like taking the brave step, and the brave step is not in chasing someone, whether it's your twin or somebody else, or getting desperate, you know, putting yourself out there in every way you can. This is more about being brave to surrender and to wait for the ships to come in, right? To be in that blissful state, to see the ultimate truth, right? To focus on that path, right? Stand in your beauty, and that will guide you to the loving, to that source of love, right? Very much, in my opinion, connected with what we just saw about the source and the loving choice. But this, I'm getting, this is more of seeing the results of it with an actual love experience with whoever it is you are focused on right now. And for some, I'm getting, it may not actually be a romantic relationship. It might be that you are working on a relationship with a friend or with a parent or with a child, and this will still apply, right? Because that's the general idea of where we are at that high level vibration, and we surrender to the energy of love, right? It comes in naturally. We don't have to work hard. We don't have to chase. And of course, we know that the more you chase, the more it's gonna be getting away from you, really, if it's that true love. Okay, let's see what we have for the masculine right now. We got the Hangman, clarified the Son of Swords. Also similar colors, by the way. Different colors though, right? You see it immediately. And to me, Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. To me, this speaks about the search for the truth, right? It's like DMs are realizing that a lot of the things that are surrounding them, look at that gray color around them in both of the cards, that there is a lot of shady energy there that they may not have noticed, that they may have lived with for years, right? Like they just never noticed, didn't pay too much attention. And now they are starting to notice, and they see a lot of the deceit and pretense there, you know, like it's not even always for a bad reason. Sometimes it's for one of those peacekeeping reasons, right? Or not wanting to offend someone, but essentially it's leading to this gray dull energy that's keeping you stuck, right? For some reason I'm seeing this part here is like keeping the person like down inside, not letting them get out of there, right? So they're seeing it and they want to get out, and the Hangman is helping find the right healing, find the right guidance to do that. Okay, the energy of the connection this time. And then we'll get messages between the twins. I'll have my tarot deck here, so I'll use it for that. Okay, we got the Pentacles, Three of Swords, the threes, right? So this is the collaboration with the divine, like the two twins and the divine. The Three of Pentacles ultimately is that, but the Three of Swords and the energy of like looking, the pain in the eye is that collaboration as well, because we get different kinds of information and additional nuances and guidance from our guides and from the divine on how that pain came in. What is it meant to tell you, right? What is it meant to teach you? Why is it important on your journey to the divine collaboration, right? In this twin flame mission, which is also, to me, the Three of Pentacles, one of its meaning is twin flame mission. So it's very cool that it got us in the connection space, right? It's like this, almost like this connectivity between the pain and suffering that we've encountered and the trauma, and how it can transform into some innovative, creative energy that provides healing, not just for the twins, but for the entire world. Literally, through beauty. Wow. Okay, messages from the masculine to feminine this time, what they would like to share, what's in their heart and mind. So from DM to DF we have the Strength, the Emperor, and another Three of Wands. This is like, first of all, two major arcana, and they are major. This is the Aries and Leo energy. They're both about like expressing yourself, wanting to be seen and heard, right? Like ambitious, going out there. Like this is a little bit more personal focus. This is a little bit more, I want others to see me that way too, right? That expression. So Divine Masculine is saying that they're starting to see how important their needs and wants are, and they're starting to feel more courageous to show themselves to the public eye, right? And we saw actually Three of Wands in the feminine space, right? So they're saying they want to surrender to this too. Like they see the beauty in divine feminine surrendering and not pushing anything, not forcing, not manipulating, right? Just surrendering to the journey. And they're trying to do the same. So they think they get inspired with that energy, even if it's just on the telepathic level. And that's what advises them to be themselves, to put themselves out there with their needs and wants. Both of these cards are the masculine, very much masculine energy. Okay. And that helps them understand themselves better as divine masculine power. Messages from DFs to DFs now. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Ten of Wands. This is a progression. Yeah, so Divine Feminine says that there's still a lot of karma that each of the twins is supposed to resolve, right? And they could see that both DMs and themselves, they're working on them, and they're closing them one at a time, slowly but surely. And basically they're going to say, I know that deep down you want to accelerate the progress, you want us to be together as soon as possible, you want to get to that victory point ASAP, but sometimes less is more, or a lot of times it is, right? And it's important that we actually close those cycles, that we don't just analyze them or understand them a bit and then move on to the next thing. No, it's important that we do this properly. However, how much time it's going to take, you know, no matter how much time it's going to take. That's the important part. That's what's going to bring us the victory that we're looking for. And pentacle by pentacle, you know, cycle by cycle, it's going to build up and it's going to bring the result, the rewards, the harvest that we are hoping for and that we need for the ultimate loving union. And even if those, it's another thought, even if those topics are not specifically around relationships and the union, although in the vast majority of times they will be, they're equally important to resolve. Just something, just food for thought before I log off. Alright, I think this is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Love you all, and I'll be back with more reads very, very soon.